So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Boca Juniors.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Mbappe! And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's destined for the flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Figo. Knocks it into space. To Michaelis. It's Bellingham. To Michaelis. They get a throw in. And it's Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Van Basten. Cross goes in there. Ferdinand is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Threads one in. It's a promising position. And the finish! Van Basten! Scorching strike! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
That's just mesmeric, Peter. He made it look like he's practiced it 1,000 times. Such a smooth execution.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
And Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
To Michelis. Nicely weighted ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Danielson. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. So no flag here.
Oh, and the shot!
Ferdinand with the clearance. 30 minutes gone. And here's Mbappe. Pullet plays a sharp little ball here. Vigo picks it up out wide.
Oh, that's neat. Hangs one in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danielson. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Ronaldo. Caught offside that time.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. Edmilson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to...
Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
To Michelis. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos. Bellingham. To Danielson. And it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pullet. Vigo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
And Hullet! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Haiti have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage.
Oh, great leap! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cross to the back post.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's had it nicked away.
Pull it.
Now it's Messi.
He is through here. Messi! And there's a goal. And this is getting better and better.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Haiti now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence.
It's Asa! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Yeah, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Gerrard, Nesta, and it's Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. Azar. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm charging forward down that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. Taken back. Iniesta! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think...
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Haiti are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard wins the duel this time. Gullit. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Figo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. And this is Azar. Can he get it through? Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Iniesta. And this is Luis Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Some resolute defending there. Nicely weighted ball. No, he's not getting past him there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Vieira. To Luis Suarez. He is through here. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Figo.
Iniesta. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Haiti trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Haiti can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He leaps for it! He will be livid with himself.
Bayer Leverkusen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Great vision. Messi. Rodri. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Great ball and the finish! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's shifting through the gears here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ibrahimovic gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Fletcher kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi gets on his... And Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Haiti really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, crossbar! And the shot! Pull it. Deftly out wide. Now it's Figo. Oh, good-looking ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Haiti with the corner, they're first. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Götze. Good ball, good take. Haiti needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ball is over the line.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nedved, nicely shaped ball. Schneider in acres of space out wide. Vieira. Messi. And this is Götze. Threads one in, and he's worked it through, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. And it's Fletcher. Nedved.
There will be 5 minutes.
Now it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Desai gets it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found space here, and he was quick to react. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. Ibrahimovic! No, it's wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Cute ball now, how can he... It's Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net!
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Haiti suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we're underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Surely a foul, free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal.
Ronaldinho!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
1v1.
Played out to the left flank.
After Bro.
And it's Fletcher. And Fletcher! Oh, cracking effort.
Darren Fletcher certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Lam. Ronaldinho.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Thuram.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Figo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? He's found the way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Figo delivered. Getting up there! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vitinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Yamal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Messi ventures forward. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now he's got space here. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Filippo inside. Kvaratskhelia! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Gerrard. 5 minutes till the break. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Roberto Carlos has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Haiti go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Haiti can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Cristiano Ronaldo constantly looking for the ball into the box. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. Thuram.
Columbus really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And they're quick to get it back. He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Nicely worked.
That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm does well to get it back. Hullet, he's going for goal! Ruud Hullet, beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on.
Number 7.
He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Ronaldinho.
So we have movement on both benches. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Haiti perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham!
Dembele is always looking to break lines. Yamal. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that.
And the shot! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Lamine Yamal has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for the run.
Shot could... And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe does really well there. He is strong. Yamal makes a dash for it.
He's got away. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Goes looking wide.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Yamal.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Looking for a runner.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Yamal's cross.
And he was alert to it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, good climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, super ball!
Well, he certainly was.
That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Haiti.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So straight into the action. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Nico Williams. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here's Rodri. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Saka. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Saka. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Guardiola. It's run loose here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Saka. Played out towards the right wing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. It's Saka. Sends it crossfield. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Rodri. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, Messi! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Bigo making good progress. And this is Gullit. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Saka. "15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Merino. He's on it. Can he get away? Darren Fletcher. Pull it. That's a shade optimistic. Merino. Now Nico Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Merino. Out towards the flank. Pass somewhat off target. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nico Williams. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Bellingham. Hullet. Looking for a runner. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Bellingham. It's Saka. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Deftly away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saka. Bellingham. And it's Spence. Looking here to chip it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets us going once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going...
Goes for a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Haiti have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scored for Haiti after
The
50
movement
minutes.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Haiti.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So that's got things underway.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific.
It's Ronaldinho!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sweden with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Figo flashes it across, and he was alert to it. Mateus. Now it's Figo. Oh, important interception. Pirlo distributed tidily, and he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at...
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Jordi Alba delivers. Ferdinand tries to clear. He came in hard, very hard. Looking to play him in. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Bullet! It's a loose ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Pirlo. That's a nicely weighted... Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sweden have reclaimed it. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaká. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sweden clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Jordi Alba. Hazard. And it's Jordi Alba. Passing nice and neat. And Mateus. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus proves too strong. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through?
Kaká clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Yamal. Mateus. And it's Pirlo. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Added time.
He is through here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Kaká. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for Sweden, number 7, Kaká.
So let's get the ball rolling. So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 21, Baggio. Number 9,
Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Threads one in. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrible pass. It's run loose here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lahm. Mateus. Koeman. Jordi Alba. Plays a sharp little ball here. And smartly... And one more try! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Sweden really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's found space here, and he cuts out the supply. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. And here's Baggio. Plays it through. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's Figo! It's in! And the game has liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And here's Baggio. And he's had it nicked away.
Sweden really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafael Varane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And that's gone loose. Out towards the flank. Defending was strong and firm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Azar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Haiti still ahead by the game's only goal. Yamal. And it's lofted through here. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it again. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Gerrard herring after the ball here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Sweden.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Number 24, Hazard. Number 22, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 18, Pep Guardiola. Number 19, Bale.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
Darren
2
Fletcher.
minutes has been indicated.
Ball looks a good one. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's that, the end. Haiti can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody.
Your final
who's down.
thoughts, Jim?